was like break even, and we added some things, or I added some things to a next version here. And you can see, I'm just gonna give you all the code to hope that like, you'll forgive me. My bad, really my bad. I'm sorry. I know on the page, if you go to the MoonDev Live, it says there's a replay, and I will honor that 100% money back guarantee, absolutely no matter what. But hopefully this will make it up to you. I'm going to show you a bunch of code here in this section where I'm just going to show you the bot that we built. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So I didn't even get to show this whole bot before. So you're going to see all of it here. This is the LagR bot version 1. This is the one that I'm testing right now. And you can see you have to pause and rewind and all that. This is threading here, importing here, and I'm just going to scroll through here because, to be honest, dude, but I want to show you these things because this is what we built, right? Ability here, and then we go ahead and discover the market. You'll have to pause this video. I get it. That's kind of annoying, but I think it's much better from my perspective if you actually type out the code. So I know that I'm kind of forcing my style of learning on you, but I also don't want like the freebie guys to just download my code and yeah, I want you to put a little bit of work in. And I believe that the fingers learned prior. So you can see get current market prices here. You can get order book data here. Yeah, that's important. And then here you can go ahead and see is this the bot I built? Jane says, I have no idea what bot you built. But this is the LagR bot between Binance and Polymarket. So this is how we get the get order book here. And then this is how we say start Binance WebSocket, connect to Binance ticker stream. Okay, you can see we're just bringing all this stuff in. And then we have start Polymarket WebSocket here. The other things that we did today, I updated a couple of things on my quant app. So I am in a trade right now, and we'll see how that goes. I did miss my entry on the short, but that's okay. Again, major apologies for not having the replay. I didn't hit the record button. Yeah, it's just my bad. Actually, I usually use OBS, which records automatically, and I turned that off too. So it sucks, but anyways, at least you're gonna get all the code in a short, concise time frame, opposed to having to dig through it and however long that was, 6 hours. So yeah, you can just see all the code at your own risk, of course. This is not a plug and play. This does not make money. You're gonna have to implement some ideas on top of this. Absolutely. This is just a LagR bot that's looking at Binance and essentially trying to see if it can pick up the trade before everybody else does. Why am I showing you a LagR bot? Because I built it with you during this last live session and I fucked up. So since I fucked up, I want to just make this short, concise. Just scroll through the code, dude. If you purchase something from me and I don't give you value, I want to make sure you get your money back. So if you weren't able to show up and you were depending on that replay, dude, it was 6 hours of really good stuff. But that being said, this is the outcome. So, meet me in the middle, bro. You can have your refund after watching this video and still have this video. How about that? How about that? That's fire. You can still have your refund. Just hit me up after this. So you can see this is running the dashboard. Here we go. Jane says, I always give value. Thank you. 777. Calculate expected probability. Okay. Probability. That's a whole nother thing that can be changed, tweaked, and should be changed and tweaked. You can see I'm getting smoked on this trade here. Down 8 or 6% or something. But it's okay. I'm buying somebody's liquidations. We talked about that a lot today as well. It's just like, I don't know if price is going up or down. You don't either. Nobody knows. Literally nobody knows. So instead of like pretending like we do know, let's just, I'm personally going to just buy liquidations or sell liquidations. I missed my liquidation entry on the short this morning. I was hot. I was pissed. So I got pissed in the stream, maybe it's, for better that it wasn't recorded. I don't know. Trading by hand, I don't think works. Using 40x leverage, I really don't think works. So I'm attacking one of the hardest challenges for us traders in the world, which is building this quant app out to make it so you can download an app and trade a little more quantitatively. Like, for example, I'm not trading based on is the price going up or down. I'm trading based on did this guy get liquidated or not. If he did, okay, I'm going to enter. Not because I think it's going to go up or down, because that I can
I
make
knew I
that
was gonna
decision
make it.
better.
I just ain't know how. But I knew. This world is what you make it. You create your own environment. It all starts with a vision. What you can imagine, you can create.
Okay, so now this lag bot, if you like, don't just run it. Please don't run it. Please don't run it. Just this, no, this is not financial advice, dude. Like, if you go run somebody else's bot, you are asking to get liquidated. Number one, you don't know the results. Number two, there could be some malicious code in there. Number three, like, come on, bro. Nobody's just gonna give you their edge. Like, okay, this might have done well. It did 12% overnight, but this is different than the one that was yesterday. And I have a recording from yesterday's, so you can go watch the differences and between the two, that's fine. But if you go plug and play somebody else's bot, you deserve to lose all your money. That's all, really. So just be careful. Build your own ideas. I hope that I can provide these ideas, templates, whatever, and you help you with some of the plumbing, save some time. I'm doing it anyways. So here, this is that what we got in the live, and this is the outcome. Another thing that was challenging on Polymarket is deciphering, because I have another bot here. It's the no market bot that I taught in the boot camp, actually in the Polymarket camp. So it's kind of like mixing up my P&L. So essentially, I built a tool that goes ahead and it it filters out my P&Ls by the crypto market. So like Bitcoin, Solana, Ethereum, up or down. And I actually have to add XRP up or down, XRP up or down. Okay, so now this is another cool tool that I just want to give you, because I really do feel bad for not hitting that record button. And on my Moondev live, I said I would give you the recording. So again, I will stand by that 90-day money back guarantee. No questions asked. Please get your money back. If you feel you want it. If you feel you want it. don't everybody just hit me up. Don't hit me up. We're pretty deep in this video, so you must be liking this a little bit. But in all seriousness, I don't ask questions. I just, I'm filtering people who actually want to pay for education, because if you pay for education, you're my type of person. I want to learn from you because you're learning from other people. Some people just go throughout their whole life just saying their opinions, which is crazy. Anyways, take this calculate P&L, and this is a nice little tool to help you calculate the P&L and decipher between what happened maybe on another bot, or you're doing some hand trading on Polymarket, and the ones you want to look at. For example, I could switch this up to be like only Dota 2 or something like that. Speaking of Dota 2, we did look into an interesting another idea on Polymarket. Okay, so I almost forgot this part of the day. And essentially it was that Dota 2 and these games, essentially they stream to Twitch, right? And the Twitch people are the people that are trading in the poly markets. So they're lagged by 30 seconds just based off of video streaming. But there's APIs for these video games, and there's a website called STRATZ and others that you can get APIs to the actual game. For example, like you can see the kills come in 25 seconds before Twitch users can. And some people are saying that you can see it before Polymarket gets it, but Polymarket is just the people, right? So if Polymarket's the people and everybody's watching these esports on stream, well, it's 30, 40 seconds behind, right? So if it's 30, 40 seconds behind, well, boom, you connect to the API and you get it 30 seconds earlier that that person died or something like that. Build some sort of algo around it based off of the kills, deaths, or maybe there's prop bets. Essentially, I was about to build that and I got stopped at that service Strats, STRATZ, because I couldn't set up the account or whatever. So it's a good idea. The downside was the API was hard to get to. I think there's others out there that I can look into, but I just want to try to give you a full synopsis of what we did today, and hopefully this makes up for it. And, you know, you can definitely get your refund for that $5 for sure. Because I did say you get the replay from the live, and now the replay, you're gonna be like, what the hell? You're only live for 10 minutes? Yeah, gang, that was it. So I've got the new version of the leg bot. I will be testing for 24 hours. I reset it, but before I reset it, it was like 20 wins to 5 losses. So we'll see how it does tomorrow in the live. And if you have any questions or anything, yeah, just let me know in Discord or hit me at moon@algotradecamp.com or yeah, anywhere, dude. Hit me up with questions in the Discord. Usually is probably the best way. And I'm just trying to think if there's anything else that I need to fill you in on. You know, I tinkered with my Moon Dash. I built this cool little tool that essentially lets you look at anybody's results on Hyperliquid. So, for example, there's people that are like sharing their P&Ls and stuff. And it's like, okay, just prove it. Just prove it real quick. There's no reason not to. You don't have to dox your wallet. So, real Hyperliquid P&L, prove it. View P&L. It's pretty fire. Copy link. Okay. So, yeah, this is a pretty cool bot here or application. P&L verified on chain, and you never have to dox your wallet. Anyways, I'm sure there's some other things that I missed out, but obviously I can't recreate 6 hours in 15 minutes. I truly do apologize, and you know, you learn from mistakes, and I'll make sure to, I would say, this won't happen often. I won't forget to hit record often, but you know, that's life. 6 hours, whatever happened, it happened. It's gone forever. Lock in on live, dude. You can ask questions. It's pretty fire. I really like this because now it's ideas from people that are actually stepping on the gas. And I know you're actually stepping on the gas because you invested $5. So I appreciate you doing that. If you have any questions or you do want that $5 back, just shoot me an email. It's moon@algotradecamp.com. Much love to you. Peace.